Hello, and welcome to Web Wednesdays with your Fountain Inn Chamber of Commerce. You may be watching this on a Thursday or any other day of the week, but we record this content for you on a Wednesday for your availability and information, and then we're hoping that you'll pick this up and take this and share it with your friends. Today, we have a very special guest with us. Miss Arlise Green with the SBA is going to tell us about the extension to the disaster relief package. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. We have a presentation for you today. And let me go ahead and get to the beginning of that. And without any further ado, I would like to introduce Ms. Arlise Green with the Small Business Administration Officer
Hello,
of Disaster Recovery and Resilience. Sorry about that. Go ahead.
thank you. Thank you so much, Maureen. I really appreciate you having me on today to present our program that we have available for the survivors of Hurricane Helena. Again, my name is Arlise Green. I'm a public affairs specialist of the Office of Disaster Recovery and Resilience of the U.S. Small Business Administration. And we can go on to that. Okay, so um, the U.S. Small Business Administration mission of Office of Disaster Recovery and Resilience is to connect individuals, business owners, nonprofit organizations with programs to improve disaster recovery outcome and economic resilience by helping communities prepare for, respond to, recover from, and mitigate against disasters of all types. These are the counties that are eligible to apply for the disaster loan um, from the storm that took place back in September 25th through October 7th, 2024. The types of disaster loans for physical damage, who's eligible homeowners, renters, business owners, and nonprofit organizations. And that's with the physical damages. With business, they have physical damages as well, and they also have an economic injury disaster loan. And with that loan, the business does not necessarily have to have any physical damages. The damages comes from economic injury. The economic injury disaster loan is again, the business and nonprofit organization does not necessarily have to have any physical damages. The damages comes from loss of revenue, business slowing down, and a lot of businesses think that they're not affected because they didn't have physical damages. However, when a neighboring community business owner has been affected, it trickles down and the whole state feels the impact. It may take some time. It can take 6 months to maybe a year before the business can notice that they have been impacted. And with the business, they can borrow up to 2 million, and that's on a 30-year term up to 30 years. Low fixed interest rate of 4%. Nonprofit is 3.250 straight across the board. And for all the loans, there is no monthly payment or interest for the first year. Now for the homeowners, they can borrow up to 500,000, and for renters, they can borrow up to 100,000 for personal property. And again, it's up to a 30-year term. And for homeowners, the interest rate is 2.813% to 5.625%. And again, that's a 30-year term. And on all of the loans, they can borrow up to 50,000 with no collateral. Now, the SBA disaster loans are different from SBA guarantee loans. The SBA economic disaster loan comes directly from the U.S. Treasury. Applicants do not go through a bank to apply. Instead, they apply directly to the SBA Disaster Assistance Program at sba.gov/disaster. There is no cost to apply. There is no obligation to take the loan after it is offered. Applicants can have an existing SBA disaster loan and still qualify for a loan for a current disaster, but the loans cannot be consolidated. Eligibility. Damaged property must be in a declared area. Credit history. Applicants must have a credit history acceptable to SBA. Repayment. Applicants must show the ability to repay all loans. And again, the collateral requirements. On all the loans, they can borrow up to $50,000 with no collateral. However, if they go over 50, SBA will take real estate as collateral when it's available. SBA will not decline a loan for lack of collateral, but will require the borrower to, can you move the little slide up just a little bit? Okay, it didn't go up. But if the borrower does not have collateral, like say as far as a renter, SBA will not decline the application. They will move forward and work something out. You can go to the next slide. Okay. SBA Economic Injury Disaster Loan, which is the EIDL. Again, it's for businesses and nonprofit organizations that have suffered damages in a declared area. Um, Again, you do not have to have any physical damages. The damages comes in loss of revenue. Um, these loans are available even if you have an existing disaster loan or COVID loan. The EIDL provides the necessary working capital to help small businesses until operations return to normal. What is needed to apply for all of the loans? You would need a cell phone number and contact information for all applicants, a social security number, and employer ID number, EIN, for all the owners. Financial information, you will need income, account balances, monthly expenses, etc. A complete copy of the most federal income tax return. Insurance information if available. Tips. A lot of the applications will hit a roadblock on little things that makes a difference. So you want to make sure that the legal name is the same as the name that is filed on the income tax as it appears. The ID as well or driver's license. Um, to pro- to prevent multiple login attempts, we ask that you take a picture of your username and password. That way you will have it and you won't get locked out of the portal. Um, Multiple owners will have to have joint applications. Notifications, how to ensure to stay in the know. Monitor the portal, check your email 2 to 3 times a day, and check your spam folder. Difficulties with creating an account, you may contact my SBA loan customer service at 1-833-572-0502, or you can email them at cls@sba.gov. SBA has other resource partners approved and funded by SBA. We have 1,400 partner office nationwide, and you can find your local resource partner near you at sba.gov/local assistance. SBA, Office of Disaster Recovery and Resilient, contact for the public. You may go to the website at www.sba.gov/disaster, or you may contact the customer service number at 1-800-659-2955 and hard of hearing or speech disability, please dial 711 to access telecommunications relay service. Or you may email disaster customer service at sba.gov. At this time, I will open the floor for any questions. All right, well, if you have any questions, you may contact me. My name is Arlise Green, and my number is 770-876-4141. If you want to ask me any questions about the SBA disaster program.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Arlise. I think that was such great, valuable information. I know that the deadline to apply has been extended. I believe that was till the end of April.
Yes,
We're
it's
getting that
April the 27th.
27th.
And
Excellent.
yes, and the deadline to apply for the economic injury is going to be June 30th. 2025. So they give them a little time with that because again, I said, it takes a little while before a business know that they have been impacted by that injury.
Absolutely. I think, some of our chamber members are starting to see that a little bit now. The receipts are just not as strong as they were this time last year. And we think it's because people are still waiting. They're waiting for tree removal still. There are still some folks waiting for debris removal. So there are still a lot of factors that are impacting our business community when it came to this disaster that happened back at the end of September. We had to move events around. We had to cancel some events. So even our chamber has been as our businesses were as well. So I want to thank you so much for presenting this valuable information for our chamber. If you need some assistance, please reach out to either the chamber or Arlise Green. We can share her contact information with you. But this information will be uploaded now to our YouTube page. So if you're not watching live right now, you're going to be watching it Memorex, as we used to say, or AKA YouTube on our chamber channel. So this has been our Web Wednesday presentation, and join us next Wednesday as we present some more valuable information to help you as we are committed to your business success. Thank you and have an excellent day.
Thank you.